Are you stuck choosing between the Note 14 Pro and the Camon 14 Pro for your next device? Let's break down what each one brings to the table and figure out which one is really worth your money. Now let's start with the design and build quality. Both phones come with plastic body and side, but to be fair, they don't feel cheap at all. The Redmi Note 14 Pro feels slightly heavier in the hand, which can give it a more solid vibe, but both still manage to pull off that premium feel you expect from high-end devices. Now, if you're into slimmer designs like I am, you appreciate how both devices rock that sleek curved look. But here's where the Camon 14 Pro switches up things. It has an AI button, which is kind of like the iPhone's action button. Tecno calls it the one-tap button. The cool part is that you can customize it to do different functions, whether you're launching an app or muting your phone. It's actually pretty handy. Now for this category, design-wise, it's a close one. Both devices look really sleek, but I'll give it to the Camon 40 Pro. The design and color is amazing. Now let's move to the display quality. When it comes to display, both phones are pretty much neck to neck. You're getting a 6.7-inch AMOLED screen on both devices. Trust me, they are bright, vivid, and overall stunning to look at. Whether you're scrolling through social media or binge watching, the colors really pop. They both rock a smooth 120Hz refresh rate, so animations feel buttery, and gaming or just swiping around feels responsive. Outdoor visibility, no issues here. Both devices hold up really well under sunlight with great color accuracy and brightness level. And yeah, they both have an always-on display, handy for checking notifications without unlocking or waking up your phone. For performance, I would say it's a tie from the onset. Both phones come with Helio G100 chipset, 8GB of RAM and 256GB storage. Even the Antutu score are really close. You get 422K. But let's be honest, specs on paper don't always tell the full story, so I ran some gaming tests. For Call of Duty, both handled it at HD graphics and high frame rates, and it played really smooth, no drama. For PUBG, same thing, medium graphics and high frame rates and no major issues. But if you're thinking about running Warzone, forget it. Both devices can run Warzone mobile. But there's a solid win for both devices. They come with cooling chambers, so no overheating issue during long gaming session. Both devices are really fast while gaming and lag free. For this category, I would say it's a tie because they have the same chipset, same RAM, same storage. When it comes to AI features, the Camon 40 Pro is definitely flexing harder. It packs 11 AI tools. Most of these we've seen in high-end Tecno devices. You're getting stuffs like Ella Smart Touch, Call Assist, Translation Assist, and even Social Media Assist. Plus, there's a Document Assist, Writing Assistant, AI Note, Recording Summary, AI Wallpaper, and even Circuit Research. Believe me, Tecno went all out. On the other hand, Redmi keeps things simple. You get Google Gemini for your basic AI tasks, plus Image Eraser Pro and AI image generator for some creative touches. It's solid, but compared to what Tecno is offering, it feels a bit light. So if AI tools is a big deal for you, the Camon 40 Pro is clearly packing some heat here, so it's clearly the winner. Now let's talk about software and features. No matter how good the hardware of a device is, if the software is bad, it will sure kill your vibe. The Redmi Note 14 Pro comes with HyperOS on Android 14, while the Camon 40 Pro drops iOS 15 on Android 15. So Tecno starts off with the new OS out of the box. But here's the twist. Xiaomi is promising 3 years of updates, which will take the device up to Android 15. On the other hand, Tecno is offering 2 years of updates, but since it starts at Android 15, you get up to Android 17, which is quite the same. So basically, it's a tie on paper. Both devices give you a ton of customization options, they run smoothly, and thankfully, they don't come with a lot of bloatware. Tecno also claims you get 5 years of lag-free performance, which is a bold move, but then again, they've been doing it for 2 years now. At the end of the day, when it comes to software experience on both devices, I would say it's a tie. Let's talk camera comparison because this is where things get interesting. The Redmi Note 14 Pro comes with a 200MP main camera and OIS for those who like steady shots. Meanwhile, the Camon 40 Pro packs a 50MP Sony lens, and don't let the numbers fool you, it holds its own, especially in low light and portrait shots. Both phones have an 8MP ultra-wide lens, but the real question is, which one really delivers sharper images? On the selfie front, the Redmi Note 14 Pro gives you a 32MP shooter, but Tecno's not playing around. It has a 50MP selfie camera. When it comes to video, both devices give you colorful and vibrant shots. The difference is that the Note 14 Pro caps at 1080p at 60 frames per second, while the Camon 40 Pro lets you shoot up to 2K at 30 frames per second. I took some photos and videos with both devices. Check them out and let me know in the comments which one takes the lead in this category. Now, let's talk about battery life, because what's power without endurance? The Note 14 Pro packs a solid 5500 mAh battery with 45 watts fast charging. On the other hand, the Camon 40 Pro comes with just a bit smaller 5200 mAh battery, but still matches the 45 watts fast charging speed. In real world usage, here's how it plays out. The Note 14 Pro gives you 9 to 10 hours of screen time, which is quite impressive. The Camon 40 Pro, slightly less, 8-9 hours, still solid, but not as long lasting as the Redmi. For charging speed, both can get from 0 to 100% in under an hour, around 55 minutes for the Redmi, roughly the same for the Camon. I think I got around 40 to 45 minutes. So if battery life is a deal breaker for you, the Note 14 Pro has a slight edge over the Camon 40 Pro. But in the grand scheme of things, you get about the same screen time for both devices. So for this category, I would say on paper, the Redmi Note 14 Pro wins with its 5500 mAh battery. Now let's talk about sound and connectivity, because what's a good phone without solid audio, right? Both the Redmi Note 14 Pro and the Camon 40 Pro comes with stereo speakers backed by Dolby Atmos. I tested the sound quality side by side. To be truthful, they were super close. You have clear highs, decent bass. Nothing really stood out for me to make one a clear winner, but hey, this one is on you guys. I'll play some tracks and you let me know in the comments which one sounds better for you. Connectivity wise, you're covered on both ends. You get fast Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, NFC and all the essentials. So it's time for my conclusion. Which one is really worth your money? The Redmi Note 14 Pro or the Camon 40 Pro? Both devices are pretty amazing. You get solid display, smooth performance, decent camera and battery life that actually holds up. Picking a winner between these two devices is a hard call because they both have their strengths and they are amazing devices. The Camon 40 Pro has amazing AI features, good design, amazing battery, software support. The Redmi, on the other hand, has an amazing design, good battery, camera, display, OS, everything is going well for it. But based on what we broke down here, the categories, AI features and everything, it has to go to the Camon 40 Pro. So I've shown you photos, tested out sound, broken down every aspect of this device, and you've seen it all. Now it's your turn to let me know which one is the better device. Let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe too. And I'll see you guys in the next one.